Hello and welcome to the next episode of Sack to the Future. Tonight it's the Philadelphia Eagles at the St. Louis Cardinals. It's 1963, Week 8. Let's see, the Cardinals are an 11-point favorite. Let's head down to the field. Cardinals at 3-3. This is definitely something I need. Now the Eagles did beat the Cowboys, but lost to the Giants, so who knows what Eagles team I'm going to get. They also tied the Rams. You might be able to hear Monday Night Football in the background. Gotta get some more running game going. Alright, everything is shared. We're ready to go. Larry Wilson leading the Cardinals out. If you follow my channel, you may have seen a highlight package earlier from the same Cardinals, but it was a different roster creator and ratings guy. For that, it was I Teach History 78. This roster is created by myself, Phantom Fighter, Tears89, and thanks to Tears. Of course, you being controlling the Rams and Cowboys have interest in me probably tying. So I'm going to start off with a ball. This will be the 4 o'clock start, so you'll see Billy Gambrell on the return. He gets up to the 25. You'll see scores from all the 1 o'clock games. They are final. This is the 4 o'clock game. The Oilers and Broncos still to come 4 o'clock window. This Sunday night game. There's Charlie Johnson. In the Monday night game, which I'll do tomorrow, the Packers and Texans. Well, Stonewall. And start off with Bill Triplett in the backfield. No gain. Bears leading the Redskins 28-9. Good. Cook, DeMarco Gray, and McMillan. The offensive line. Triplett, Childress, the running backs. Jackie Smith, Bobby Joe Conrad, and Sonny Randall. The backs and receivers. 2nd and 10. Well, I appreciate that, Tears. The Eagles defense, Frank Fuller, Riley Gunnels, Bobby Richards, and Bill Quinlan. I'm going to test that new leaf here in a second. Dave Lloyd, Maxie Bond, Leroy Caffey, Don Burrows, Jimmy Carr, Ben Scotty, and Irv Cross. Okay, Tears. Let's see how much of a new leaf you turned over. What do you think of Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles? Pass complete to Billy Gambrell for the first down. That's what I figured. Good to see you're still you. John David Crow had one guy to beat. 63 or 2019. I hear that. I got some Eagles fans yesterday that were, of course, I was at work all day. So I personally, let me take a little sidetrack. Stay off social media when your team is playing. Just stay off social media. Okay, so I get done work and I get online and you see the Giants fans celebrating, Bills fans happy, whatever. But you don't, but also see the Eagles fans self-destructing and just blowing up, talking about how they lost to a shitty Lions team. Guys, the Lions are undefeated. Oh, that wasn't good. And the Eagles beat the Redskins and had to come from behind, and look what they're doing tonight. Of course, they just got a big, long reception. Oh, couldn't get away. Riley Gunnels gets the sack. It's 3rd down and 12. 2-yard loss on the sack. True story. Especially those that live in Philadelphia. See that guy that went viral screaming at the referee to hope, or something like that? Turns out he's like a teacher or something. Yeah. Oh! What? Don Burrows comes out of nowhere. Well, not really nowhere, but makes a tremendous play. This is Madden 18. We're still in Madden 18. 63 will be in Madden 18 till the end of the season. We are working on Madden 64 and Madden 20. It's moving a little slowly. I just finished the extra players. We're adding the practice squads, the drafted players that didn't make the roster because of all the injuries we've had in 63. So I finished that to the Bills. I've got like 7 teams edited, 2 teams fully dressed. Nobody's fully ready yet. No, I did not. And that's why? Because he had the punt return for touchdown? Oh, no, I'm thinking of wait, is Aguilar a Lion now? I'm confused. No, it wasn't him who had the punt return. Wide receiver for the Eagles, right? They have a big drop or something. Sonny Jurgensen moving down the field. The Lions now into Cardinal territory. Oh, okay, there you go. Well, they also had big drops against the Falcons, too. Timmy Brown appeared in the first couple episodes of MASH. Drives his way up to the 6. So what's firing me up today? Well, when I was 20 years old, the WB was the big thing. They had all the good teenager, early 20s shows. You know, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Charmed, Roswell. Well, the CW, which has basically taken over for the WB, the merger with UPN, has rebooted a couple shows because, you know, you can't come up with any original ideas anymore. So they rebooted Charmed and Roswell. I watched the first episode. I watched like a couple episodes of Charmed, but I had to give up on it. And I watched the first episode of Roswell today. And just, why can't we keep politics out of stuff? This one character states that she lost her funding, the Eagles get a field goal, lost her funding for a job because somebody needed a wall. And the premise of this one isn't necessarily, at least in the first episode, just the romance. It's also immigration, and of course, undocumented. It's called immigration. Why can't, if we're gonna have reboots, and I have nothing against reboots, revivals, reunions, whatever, but why can't we just keep to the story? Why do we have to post everybody's political opinion? I mean, it's gonna drive people away. Look what happened to Murphy Brown. They bring back Murphy Brown as a revival, it gets canceled. It fails. Some shows, like the Connors dropping Roseanne Barr, is succeeding because the comedic timing of some of the actors and the storyline, they were able to work it in as a story. He runs to the front and people start dropping stuff out the window, and he says, "We started dropping stuff out of the building," and I caw. Okay. Jackie Smith on the drop-off. Anyway, so back to the show. But Murphy Brown was all political. Connors, at least. Oh, I caught it. I'm like, okay. We're able to tell a story out of it. So anyway, I watched the first episode of Roswell. I don't know if I'll watch anymore. There's some changes, but nothing that's would run me away from the show. Like, they updated the actors' ages, they made them adults, and that's fine. But just, why can't we keep politics out of our thing? Speaking of reboots, oh, nice pass to Bobby Joe Conrad, and then he runs straight to the left for some reason. It was announced today that they are remaking Walker, Texas Ranger. And I know my wife loved that show, and my mother liked it too. Of course, who doesn't like Chuck Norris? But of course, Chuck Norris is now in his, how old is, hey Google, how old is Chuck Norris?
Chuck Norris is 79 years old.
So he's 79 years old. He's not going to play Cordell Walker. You know, hopefully he'll, there's an injury timeout. Hopefully he'll show up somehow, somewhere in the series. But anyway, they announced that Jared Padalecki is going to play Cordell Walker. He's currently the star of one of the two stars of Supernatural. Was also in Gilmore Girls. I think I like the idea, but both talking to my wife and her sister, not fans of it. Of course, first of all, they think Padalecki's got his hair's too long, but hello, newsflash, you can cut his hair. Yeah, no doubt. Definitely cares. You hit the nail on the head there. As Prentice Scott is able to squeeze through for the first down, and that will end the first quarter with the Philadelphia Eagles leading the St. Louis Cardinals 3-0. So anyway, but I think Padalecki will do a great job as Cordell Walker. It's unfortunate that we're in a day and age where everything's got to get rebooted, but I got to plea to Hollywood. Not necessarily a reboot, but a continuation story. Give us Quantum Leap. The way the original ended was horrible. I know that Scott Bakula is in NCIS New Orleans, and you're not going to get him, but you don't need him. You don't. Cast somebody as his daughter, Sammy, that he fathered while he was back in time, and it was revealed during the original series that she worked for Project Quantum Leap. Send her back in time looking for her father, because it was established that he was never found, right? Right? So I'll make the story about her trying to find her father, but yet still having the same pratfalls. And maybe, eventually, you could have Scott Bakula come in and show up. That would be my... But please, Quantum Leap. Give us a continuation, not a reboot, not a revival, because Dean Stockwell... Hey, Google? Hey, Google? Hey, Google? How old is Dean Stockwell?
Dean Stockwell is 83 years old.
Dean Stockwell's 83. He's the guy who played Al. Scott Bakula's busy. Those are the only two stars, really. So, you know, give us a continuation. We don't need Dean Stockwell. We need colorful characters. You know, I think it would be good. I'm for it. We have a 1st and goal now for the Cardinals. And Boston's losing again. Jeez. Meanwhile, the Redskins have a 2nd and goal. Oh, no blocking whatsoever. Blitz right up the middle. Bill Triplett now has 3 carries, -4 yards. Lloyd on the tackle. Diving into the end zone and a touchdown to Sonny Randall as Charlie Johnson threw it low and Randall comes up with a touchdown catch and the Cardinals have taken a 6-3 lead. That was a great drive. Jim Backen's extra point is good and it's 7-3 St. Louis. Touchdown for the Redskins. That's why we're not seeing Phantom Fighter, by the way. He's glued to his TV watching his beloved Bears. So, speaking of Redskins, Sonny Jurgensen, a future Redskin, comes... I meant Bears. Beloved Bears. Did I say Redskins? I meant Bears. Sonny Jurgensen, in his last year in Philadelphia, before he goes and joins the Redskins, well, of course it is. It's me. I always have good ideas. Just kidding. Oh, nice play on the screen pass as Jurgensen dumps it off and immediately taken down as Timmy Brown. So it's 28-15 Bears. It's 7-3 Cardinals. 3rd and long, 3rd and 19. And Jurgensen's pass goes over the head of the intended receiver. And on to punt is King. Oh, what the hell is his name? King Hill. Randall into Philadelphia territory. John David Crow picking up 3. Oh, if Jackie Smith had held his block, that was open. Bobby Joe Conrad loses 4. Maxie Bond on the tackle. It's 3rd and 11. Cardinals at 3-3 really need to get a win, get back in the thick of things in the division. Oh, Jackie Smith can't hold on to it. Man, he's got to feel real sick right about now. 4th down and 11. Oh, into the end zone. Come on. Damn it. Jurgensen catches or completes a pass to a diving Tommy McDonald, his 2nd reception. Pass is incomplete. Second down and 10. And Jurgensen dumps it off. No. Well, you know, part of the problem with that isn't necessarily guys, people don't come up with ideas, because there's plenty of new shows out there. But the networks quit on the shows so easily nowadays. You think about how Cheers struggled, how MASH struggled, how Little House on the Prairie struggled in the first years, and went on to have 11, 12-year runs. Networks would give up on them today. They'd drop them by December and a new show would be in its place. It's just almost like there's no patience anymore in developing TV shows. And it really is a shame. It'll be a 4th down as King Hill will come on to punt it away. And Sonny Randall gets out to the 29. So the field position has slowly been flipping in Philadelphia's favor. I got to get some yards on this drive. Got to try and would be ideal is take it right down to half and kick a field goal or get a touchdown before the Crow was able to drive up for a yard, but it's going to put us into the 2-minute warning. And from there, I will go in a little bit more of a hurry-up offense. Not necessarily a full-blown hurry-up, but I'm in the midst. I got 2 more doubles this week at the nuclear power plant in the midst of an 8 double stretch in 3 weeks. I got 5 to go still. Just busy time. I was able to get 6 yards. Completes it to Sonny Randall. We're going to go a little faster now. Oh, wide. Okay, this stops the clock. 6 of 9 for Charlie Johnson's had a good day. Nice. Completion to Conrad, and one-on-one on the outside. No safety. Had a timeout taken as we were into Philadelphia territory now at the 29. The Saints got a victory over the Falcons. The Saints at 3-4 lead the NFC Semi-Pro division. NFL Semi-Pro. Completion down to Conrad. He gets all the way down to the 15. Charlie Johnson starting out 8 of 11, 119 yards. Oh, he went down to New York. I was down there. We had a great time in New York last week. The 9/11 Museum, Madison Square Garden, Times Square. Of course, the Giants-Bills game was great. Under a minute to go. 1st and 10 at the 15. Oh, Jackie Smith cannot. Oh, he has not been catching much today. He caught the first pass, but it was a good play. It was there. It just didn't hold on. Don't worry, Terrors. I'm only going to use that crack about him being sick once a game. So the Bills starting out 3-0. They get the Patriots this week. We haven't given up a touchdown since the AFC title game. Into the end zone and a touchdown to Taz Anderson, the Tasmanian Cardinal, from 15 yards out. And the Cardinals have a good lead now with 35 seconds to go before the half. It's 13-3. I knew a Cowboy fan in middle school who, I don't know why he had a Randall Cunningham jersey, but he did. And the Cowboys beat the Eagles in the 92 NFC Divisional Playoff. And this guy wore the Cunningham jersey at school next day. And I asked him, I said, like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you wearing that? And he was trolling before trolling was a thing. That's his story. Half, I'm gonna have to take a minute to let the highlights run and walk my dog real quick because she's gots to go, man. So let's get this 32 seconds out over with so I can let her do her thing. Oh, fumble, but he gets it right back. 2nd and 18 as the Cardinals' whole entire defensive line meets at Sonny Jurgensen. Be remiss if I didn't mention that we've lost a couple more Sack the Future alum in the last couple days. NFL alum, I should say, not Sack the Future, it's just but E.J. Hillard, linebacker for the Kansas City Chiefs, currently on the team at 63. And Baron Hilton, the founder of the Los Angeles, then San Diego Chargers. But I'll be right back, because they both pass away. I'll be right back. Okay. I don't remember receiving the ball at the beginning of the game. How did he get that back? I don't know, but the Cardinals are hitting tonight. Alright. 1st and 10 for Sonny Jurgensen and the Eagles. $7:56 to go in the Bears-Redskins game. Timmy Brown loses yards there, loses one, 2nd and 11. Bears lead the Redskins 28-15. 8 undefeated teams left in the NFL as we speak. The New England Patriots, the Buffalo Bills, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Dallas Cowboys, that's 4. The Green Bay Packers is 5. The Los Angeles Rams 6. The San Francisco 49ers 7. And who's number 8? Who's number 8? Oh, the Detroit Lions. I just mentioned them earlier. 2nd and 10, meanwhile, for the Eagles, the 48. Timmy Brown takes the ball, gets caught from behind by J.D. Robb. Or Joe Robb. Nope, that's Don Brum. Sorry. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Oh, Keenum turns the ball over again. The Bears get the ball back. Dive and catch by Clarence Peaks, but he's tackled. It'll be short. It'll be 4th down and 5 at the 48, and on will come King Hill to punt. So I don't know if you two guys saw or not the new project I started earlier. Just the highlights using, I'm not doing any editing myself. I just put on a exhibition game to match a real game from something that happened. Rosters created by I Teach History 78, who does a really good job. 1963, he only did the NFL, so I'm just doing actual NFL games, but I'm not doing them all. I've picked one team from each division, plus the playoff teams, each real-life current division. And probably do a game on my days off if I get a chance. There's nothing real fancy, but the setup takes about 5 minutes. Push play, walk away from it. The editing takes about half an hour, so it's a little fun. I'm using the Madden highlights themselves that the yeah, it's going to come back, which just sucks because it's going to be a 69-yard touchdown run. They don't even put the score up, man. That must be the guilty party right there. Prentice got. Bob DeMarco called for the hold. It's going to be 1st and 18 on the 22. That was a beautiful freaking play, too. Anyway, so, did I lose the ball? Yep. Of course, next play, fumble, recovered by the Eagles. Maddenism, right there. Anyway, the 8 teams that I've chosen, although of course in 63 it's only the NFL, so the Washington Redskins, and the reason I chose them over because we're seeing in Sack to the Future the Giants and the Cowboys. And believe it or not, Washington's actually my original team that I picked just to get, troll my brother, basically, Stonewall. I was really serious about liking them, though. The Green Bay Packers, the Atlanta Falcons, and the St. Louis Cardinals. I mean, I thought about taking the 49ers, but we'll see a lot of them on Second Future. Plus, you'll get to see a lot of 49ers anyway, because I'll be doing playoff teams. The Buffalo Bills, the Baltimore Ravens, although I think I'll be doing the Bengals. Actually, I might take the Bengals. Yeah, I'm going to take the Bengals because of my son's team. Oh, of course. Tommy McDonald gets away touchdown. Well, this is why it's, important to score when you can, because the computer all of a sudden now it's a one-score game out of nowhere. They're going to go for, this is stupid, go for 2 now. He ran right past the linebacker. 14-1. Well, this is why you can't relax. I mean, you can't turn it off and think you got the game won. I go from one player I had a 69-yard touchdown run get called back because of a penalty to fumbling the ball. The defense goes from hitting an outstanding defense to letting up a touchdown drive. With the Bills-Bengals game yesterday, Buffalo dominated that game until Josh Allen made a young quarterback mistake through a bad pass that was intercepted. It goes from 14-0 in the third to 17-14 Bengals leading. But this is where the Bills have been able to step things up. And that's a nice run there of 28 yards. The Bills have been able to step up and play solid offense under adversity and drove down, got the game-winning touchdown, and then on defense get the pressure on Andy Dalton and get the interception. Prentice got definitely on fire, even though he had that fumble. I kind of want to see. John David Crow was having a good game earlier, so let's go to him now. Bill Triplett's been the one that's struggling. Crow, solid run, picks up 4. On 2nd and 4. Look how well. This was 4.5. It's now 3rd and 1. Yeah, it took God forever to get to the line. But he gets the first down. There was some bad news coming out of the Bills. Henderson out for the season with a torn ACL. That's not what I called. Got glued to him. Had a hole, cut back right, but he got glued. That's the thing that I'm not going to miss about Madden 18. Have not yet seen the Madden 19, but we're 20, but we'll see. Might be there. 2nd and 9. right into him. Oh, I saw him after I hit the ball. I was lucky there. Did he hold on to it? Yes, he did. Great play. Bobby Joe Conrad came open off the zone, gets the first down, and the clock continues to move. That'll end the third quarter. They're talking about on Sunday night or Monday night football here, the Packers and Eagles on Thursday night, and that should be a the Packers should be able to win it the way they've been playing. Should be a good game. So 2nd and 10. I'd like to hit Sonny Randall here, but we'll see. You're up playing press. There's no safety. Perfect. Perfect. Good read. Charlie Johnson finding Sonny Randall for the touchdown. Now, if I go up, if I can turn, yeah. Jim back and hits the extra point, and it's 21-11. So I survived. Well, I shouldn't say anything. I wouldn't say I survived the madness, but it's not over yet. I wish I could have that defense that the Cardinals used in that redo game earlier. Semak with a defensive touchdown and Pat Fisher an interception. Let's see, we're going to do something. I'm going to play the ball. Oh, Jurgensen hits a streak and wide open receiver. They're not going to say who. Sonny Jurgensen, I just noticed he's 10 of 13 for 100 yards. Another first down completion. This pass complete right away to Timmy Brown, but Bill Coleman's there to make the tackle. But now Jurgensen is 12 of 15 as he continues to complete everything he wants. Oh, how did Dick Lucas breaking that tackle? Come on. Picks up 10 yards on the first down. 2 minutes to go. Bears leading the Redskins 28-15. Vinny Brown up the middle, picks up 5. Can't run all game long, gets 5. 2nd and 5. This time Clarence Ted Dean gets the carry right up the middle, no gain. It's 3rd down and 5. Rushing on the tackle. Well, they try a draw play on 3rd and 5, and Peaks loses 2. It'll be 4th down and 7. And the field goal is good by Clark. I think it's Mike Clark. I'm not looking at the rosters because I got the game on, but it's 21-14 now. So we got 4:28 to go. And we're going to get a flag, holding, most likely on the Cardinals. Illegal block in the back, of course. Taz Anderson caught the big touchdown pass earlier. Alright, let's see what I can do about running this clock out. Loses a yard on 1st down. Completes the pass over the middle to Sonny Randall for a big 1st down. The Cardinals are 27th overall in offense. We've got 347 yards today. And the Bears line up for a field goal. Now this is interesting because Eddie Pinheiro, who was the hero last week, has an injury to his leg. Now my feed keeps freezing, so I'm probably several minutes behind reality. Pinched nerve. Nice run by Triplet, but Pinheiro makes it, by the way. I'll try and go live. Jump to live. Yeah, it's about 30 seconds behind. No, 5 minutes. Wow. I was about 5 minutes behind. Well, that is the plan, Stonewall. If anyone, you're right. If anyone can run out the clock, it is me. That's what I do. Got away from it. 61 and 62. Got frustrated a lot, but kind of actually hit my stride, unfortunately, against you, Terrace, in that Bills-Rams game. That's 1st down. That'll be the 2-minute warning. And that game kind of just sort of reminded me of who I am when it comes to I'm not going to have 2,000, 3,000 yards rushing, but I'm going to use the run effectively. And my players won't make the Pro Bowl, but the goal is to win. I would imagine Philadelphia will start using timeouts here very shortly. There we go. Yeah, loses a yard. Eagles do call timeout. Second and 9. Oh, gained a yard. Okay, I misread it. Second and 9. John David Crow's going to go 48 yards for the game sealer. Nice big hole. Just wear that offensive line down to where or that defensive line down to where there's nothing left they can do except watch the running back go by. There was a picture on Facebook several years ago. The Chiefs had beaten the Giants. This is before Patrick Mahomes. But the picture had the running back up and running and several Giants on their hands and knees. And the caption said, excuse me, fellas, while you're doing your little girl push-ups, I'm going to run this for a touchdown. And, of course, not to get all the sexism or whatever, but that was pretty much what happened right there. Just nobody touched him. Right up the middle. Pound the rock. Cardinals 2-score lead now in a minute 48. Eagles still have 2 timeouts, so Maddenism's about to kick in. Owens makes the tackle, one of the Owens. Joe Robb just sidestepped one, ran past 2, and bulldozed Sonny Jurgensen. 3rd and 14, the Eagles called their second timeout. Oh, right into the hands of Pat Fisher, but he cannot catch it. Unlike him. 4th and 14. Keep it in bounds. Nope, we're going to stop the clock. They say he got out. First down pass on 4th and 14. Pass complete for another first down. The Eagles now continue to get open receivers. That's okay. We'll give them the underneath. But that's not what we want to give them. Come on, Madden. Tommy McDonald down to the 4. Bears win, by the way. And the Eagles are going to clock it. 4 from the 4. Way out of the end zone. I'm not sure what all that targeting looked like. That was weird. 3rd down and goal. Knocked away. Knocked away by Simek. I think he had a different number in the other game. Earlier game. It's going to be 4th and goal. 35 seconds to go. And that's it. We gotta run. We can't. I mean, we can kneel it, but they're gonna call timeout. Now you kneel it. And that'll do it. The Arizona Cardinals get to 4-3. The log jam at the top of the division. The 49ers are 4-3. I think the Rams are 4-2-1. Don't know what the Seahawks are, but we're back in this thing now. Cardinals, of course, I started out. This is my first game with the Cardinals against a human opponent. So, you know, I survived the 6-week blitz. It's 3-3. Beating the Giants and the Bills and I believe the Lions. Did I beat the Lions? No, I lost the Cowboys and the Rams. And I think the 49ers. But I'll come back at tomorrow with the last game on this channel for Week 8. The Green Bay Packers versus semi-pro Houston Texans. The St. Louis Cardinals get the victory over the Philadelphia Eagles 28-14. Game plan once again works to perfection. Thank you, Stonewall. Thanks for watching. Terrors, Stonewall. Anybody watch this on replay? Thank you, guys. There's a touchdown pass to Randall. Stovall saving a touchdown there. I think that turned into a touchdown anyway. That one there, Tommy McDonald into the end zone. Shelly Johnson finding diving Sonny Randall for his second touchdown. Of course, there's the John David Crow, the big run. Cardinals get the victory. Thanks for joining. Until next time, I'm Vinny Vincent. God bless America. They got dominated everything except takeaways. I gave it the ball. I gave him the ball twice. I know I fumbled it once. I gave it twice. I didn't throw any interceptions. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold the phone here. Hold the phone. Turnovers 2. What the hell did I give him? Charlie Johnson, interception. I don't remember that. Oh well. Well, anyway, God bless America.